Welcome to Dark Dookie. That's enough of that.
So, what we have here is a movie.
It's my favorite movie.
Everyone's favorite movie. An undeniable cult classic.
Don't say those words.
The Nun.
2019. Just so you don't get confused with the 20 other Nun movies that have been put out in the last 5 years.
The Nun horror movies. Now, we have both seen this movie. I've seen it once. How many times have you seen it?
I think just the one time. That was enough.
Well, like others, we hated it. I think we hated it, but I can't truly know because we forgot all about it. So we're coming at this with pretty fresh eyes when you think about it. Not like a newborn's eyes or anything completely depraved of experience, but more like a dementia patient's eyes. More like having forgotten and re-experiencing. So, where do I even take it from there?
I can't wait for the end recap where I get to complain about everything. I'm going to do that throughout the viewing, complaining about everything, but I like to do it at the end as well. First time I watched it, I hated the whole thing. Thank you. First time I watched it, hated the whole thing. It was corny. From what I remember, the jump scares, too many horrible setups. It was bang, 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 bang. Jump scare after jump scare after jump scare for no reason. It was just scary to be scary. There was no tension built up. There was nothing. That is all I remember from the movie. I remember there being a French dude or Frenchie, whatever. I don't know the main girl's name. I know that she's the sister of the lady who plays, who's the lady who's in The Conjuring? No, like the Warrens, the Miss Warren. So that's all I really remember. I know that there's another priest character, and I know that I hated all of them. There's not one character that I like in this movie, I don't think. Besides the nun, I feel like I'm gonna root for the nun. I can't wait for everyone to die, but I know nobody does. Is the thing. There's no justice for how horrible this movie is because everybody lives by the end.
Okay. So she remembers more than me.
It left an impression on me. I just know it's bad. I don't really care about the plot because there was barely a plot. It's somehow connected to the Conjuring movies, but in the loosest way possible. Somehow I feel like the nun was scarier in that second Conjuring movie than it was in all of this. It's silly. About the fourth time you see a nun, you're like, all right, no more.
Valak was the name, I think.
When she's scratching the paper. Marquis of Snakes. That's the only line I remember about him.
Marquis of Snakes?
The Marquis of Snakes.
I'm not sure if they use snakes in this movie.
No. Well,
so that title means nothing. Maybe. Wait. That remains to be seen. Anyways, you, dear viewer, have most likely already seen this film.
You say dear viewer because there's only going to be one person watching this?
Yes. Yeah. In the off chance that you haven't, don't watch this video. Watch the movie. But
no, don't watch the second one that they've come out. We need to watch that one next. That one's worse, apparently.
Has it already come out?
Hasn't it? I don't know. I heard they were making one, and I tried to block it out after that. I was like, I don't want to know about it. But if we're going to watch this one, we might as well watch that one.
So this took a shocking amount of time to set up, and I don't want to put this off anymore.
Yeah,
so let's watch the movie.
The demon in your painting is real.
They look just like you. On this season of Downton Abbey.
Will the relic truly save us?
Why did Valak need to open the door, huh? Why would Valak need to go through doorways?
It's not about that. It's about manners. Anybody else's toes curling in yet?
Valak's over there like, oh.
Oh, God.
Did the rope break or did she get beheaded? That's wild.
I don't know, but that's probably the scariest part in the movie right there.
That's it, actually. That is all.
You're now telling me something. Why do you say that?
Because we're in the Vatican.
Let me put it this way, Father.
I wasn't listening to any of that. I
Oh,
was
no.
just imagining their grotesque noses probably sniffing children.
The Vatican.
I'm as surprised as you.
That was
You
the
have-
Shining scene. They just stole it.
He's having all them dreams because he's breathing in all those paint chips.
Young, beautiful. Not so innocent girls show up on my doorstep at this hour of the morning.
The gall to show up in his crusty nighttime uglies.
Sweat stained.
I
He's
bet
still
he-
like, what's up, baby girl?
Never seen a nun out of her vestments. Not that I'm opposed to it.
This is bordering on sexual harassment.
If I may ask, why were you there?
Everyone in this village pretend like the Abbey doesn't exist. Even talking about it might get you in trouble.
Settle then. You will take us.
Mamma a casa?
Why are those lawns better manicured than ours? Not to dock your mowing skills.
That's not true.
Locals say it's a cursed place. Well, the horse agrees.
He speaks horse too. What a man.
Bro
That's
is
crazy.
not Strider.
I also have orders from the Vatican to determine if the grounds are still holy.
Well, I can give you my opinion on that now, Father.
That was funny.
was pretty
Make
funny.
me laugh. Funny French boy.
I should tell you one more thing, Father.
What?
That's not how I left her.
What do you mean?
She was laying down when I left her here.
Too many words to explain that.
Sitting up.
Just say, I left her laying down. That's all. There's one line.
Father, what is it?
Seems to be a key of some kind.
Crappily made key. A useless key.
Fili, Espiritu Santi. Amen.
Frenchie boy just tried to cross himself up. I'm not sure how he did it.
Santi. Amen.
Yeah, that was,
That's actually.
that was like a,
Wait,
that was like a half. That was like a.
Kind of looks like Harry Potter's castle. Harry Potter's castle.
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. There you go. Ew. Okay, it hasn't dried. That's not good.
Still fresh.
Touches it. Blood. Don't. He's gonna do it. Blood. That's crazy. She's just taking a nap.
Hello?
What is it you want?
That's a proper Catholic's welcome. What do you want? What's his name?
Frenchie?
Frenchie?
That's his nickname. Frenchie.
Alright.
I don't think that's it's his nickname. We should start calling him French Fry.
Alright.
Frenchie the Rizzler. Is that better? Frenchie Fry is better.
Frenchie the Rizzler.
That is creepy. Oh.
No,
maybe
it's
not.
not.
No, they had her in like a shot for a few seconds. Play it back. It was kind of cool.
What, the subtle stuff? I do like the subtle stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Kinda
and then the
she
zoom
kinda
in
looks
kind of.
like the outline of a Christmas tree for a second, but
All these nuns killing themselves.
doing the dang thing. That got me.
That is mad disturbing.
That one's a good one. Why did you look away from it, you dingbat? Ain't no way his peripherals are that bad. It's all the paint chips. It's ruining his vision. It's giving him nightmares.
I'll take.
After each one ended, the same thought would be stuck in my head.
Which was? What?
Mary points the way.
Oh, I remember now. Okay.
I made the judgment he was possessed and proceeded to act accordingly within the laws of the church.
This is every other priest's backstory as well. I judged one wrong and they died. Oh my gosh. It's so cliched it hurts.
Help me, Father!
That was pretty good.
Daniel.
No, definitely not.
Not at all. There's
never
the
mind.
snake.
Oh, you're
There's
right.
the snake.
That's the first time.
That was funny.
My word. That's kind of great. Oh,
Even though it
that
doesn't
one's
make
good.
much
They don't
sense.
pay attention to it too much. It's just in the background. That's my favorite type of creepy tension building.
Oh,
See, I
honestly.
remember a portion of the movie, the really only one that stood out. It was like every 30 seconds there was a jump scare, and it was relentless and really obnoxious. I just feel like they're not utilizing how creepy them. They're not utilizing how creepy they. Okay, never mind. I have a dumb thought, anyways.
Oh,
You can't do the same
boy,
thing.
oh
Like
boy.
2-3 times.
I wonder where it's gonna come out. In the mirror, I couldn't have guessed. And now there's gonna be
Nothing.
nothing
No one,
behind.
no one, yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh.
She could not have heard that bell from all the way over there.
Ain't no way. And then all the bells are gonna start ringing? Yeah.
That's kind of. That's
Go,
kinda
you go, Valak. You could just kill him, but no, drag it out for no
That'd
reason.
Clever if you didn't just label the grave, but.
I know.
Oh, she's dialing in. She's dialing in. She's like, which one is it?
Well, what is having light in there really gonna do?
No, I love it because he's burning up the oxygen he has in there. Bro's terrified.
He's just scared. He's the only thing he can do. I would like to hear somebody's honest defense of how corny and awful this movie is. I've never heard anybody say anything really nice about it. I'm shocked it got a sequel.
Surely we can't watch this all in one night, can we? I don't want to.
Maybe those
Oh,
books will
snakes.
help shine a light on our answer.
That is so convenient. Why would Valak trap him in a grave with books that's going to help its own defeat?
Another puzzle.
So dumb. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be the thing they say throughout the whole thing. Another puzzle. That's a good accent, you can't lie. Another puzzle. That sounds just like him.
It's more like, ooh, another puzzle. My back hurts so bad. Nothing like cold, chewy popcorn, I'll tell you. What is a 5-letter word?
That's unfortunate. You can tell that castle is entirely digitally made. I think. I can't tell.
So you can't tell or you
I
can't
thought
tell?
I could at first, but
Who are you?
I don't think you're gonna like the answer. Goodness.
go. And she's gone.
It's about predictability.
And then she'll be behind her.
Something like that. On the bed.
It still got me. Dang.
Yeah, it got me too. Dang it. Oh, she dipped.
Once more! With passion! Ooh, but it's moving. Okay, I thought I was just gonna stand there. That's actually kind of freaky. I don't like that. Oh, it's gone again. Well,
Okay, well,
I'm getting real faked out over here.
never let them know your
I'm
next
getting
move.
trust issues from this movie. Whoa. This... Valak is a big fan of Tibetan throat singing. That's just Sister Margaret. She likes the basement. She's got fragile skin. She doesn't like to go outside. She's also got really bad halitosis. Can you imagine? No, they've sequestered her away down there because it's so bad. Her
See.
halitosis is the thing that's keeping the demon in the ground.
See, when the Bible said to go into your secret place, and that she, Margaret locked herself in the basement. She's been down there ever since. She's the most godly among us.
Margaret sits there quietly and stares at other nuns that goes down into the basement. We've kind of just left her to it. But she started hissing, so we just let her be.
Secret
In
place.
retaliation, she stopped brushing her teeth.
I know what she's been eating.
The rats scurrying by. The crosses. That's the only thing she's just...
Gnawing on the mold growing up the crosses.
That's what happens when you don't brush your teeth for months. That's what happens to your teeth. Now, the question is that a vision? Nope, okay, that scared me. He's gonna get in there and he's gonna...
It must be another puzzle. He's already going through the...
Another puzzle.
How do you?
I'm tired of this kid. Why would you help me? That one got me. I'm telling you, after the 5th time I've seen The Nun, it's no longer scary.
Action and horror don't really mix that well.
No.
Holy mother of God. Frenchie!
Thought you could use some help.
By all means, next time, do use the shotgun.
I'm saving that for emergencies, Father.
Perpetual adoration, it's the only thing that's been holding back the evil.
Who's been praying?
All of us. The other nuns.
So at least 2 weeks ago now, all of them died. And it's just been waiting for somebody to frolic on by to get possessed. Do it already, I'm bored.
As if there was any doubt before, this place is no longer holy.
My gosh.
Oh, Father.
That got me.
Sister Stacy's back at it again, sharpening her crucifixes.
What is that gonna do against a demon? Though?
That felt like an emergency.
It's starting to. They have the one-liners like a action movie. You're right. They don't mix.
What you must do? I can't. They're not even God.
I did not understand a word you just said, but sounds like your investigation's complete, so let's get out of here.
We can't just leave.
Oh, come on. Why the hell not?
The gateway is in the catacombs. But we can't close it without the relic. The blood of Christ.
Christ. Jesus Christ?
There's nothing here.
There has to be. They told me this key unlocks the door to the relic.
That could be anywhere in the castle.
It is here. Don't you see it, sister?
What?
Mary points the way.
So corny, dude. Kill me.
They were like, we'll set all this up in the first act because that's what you're meant to do. And then by the 3rd act, we're gonna reveal everything, and it'll be these really big wow moments instead of just being incredibly predictable. That key ain't opening nothing. Why didn't they bust it out earlier?
Because Valak was protecting it.
What you mean?
It's because, something, I don't know.
The writers weren't thinking of that.
The blood of Christ.
How much did they get? How?
Holy
Don't, dude.
Holiest.
The holiest dookie.
Shouldn't we say a prayer or something first?
There's a time for prayer and a time for action, son. Now is the time for action.
Also still feels like a time for prayer as well, Father.
Oh, the one-liners. It does feel like they tried to, like, splice a horror movie with, like, a Marvel movie with all the random one-liners.
I don't know about Marvel, but there's action.
Well, Marvel is notorious for having constant, like, quips. And in the first few, it was fun, and then eventually it's kind of like, shut up.
Quips in a horror movie just doesn't fit.
No, it doesn't. Unless it's like a comedy horror movie or something like that.
Which then it's not really a true horror movie. I just don't.
Yeah,
it's
I can
just
see
not
that.
really a true horror movie.
When I think of horror movies, I don't think of laughing constantly unless they're really bad, like this one. This isn't even haha bad. This is just like, I'm gonna gouge my own eyes out.
Yeah, comedy horror is just a comedy.
Yeah. It uses the horror elements to deliver all the funny things. It makes fun of the horror as
Yeah.
opposed to actually trying to scare you.
Bro's got some cojones, dude, because he's one-handing that double barrel. It's not a huge double barrel, but still.
Fresh candle. Oh, yeah, you're getting got.
Yep, gotcha. Booby trap.
Margaret, it was all part of my plan. I'm tired of eating these rats. You're next.
Of course.
You failed. Just as you failed everyone in your life.
She's
Tomorrow, a village will be missing its idiot. You should have kept running when you had the chance. Frenchman.
I'm French Canadian.
That was so bad. What's the point? Just kill him already. You don't need to do all this. This movie's trying too hard to be scary. The reason Hereditary is so scary is because it's understated. This is only scary because of the random pop-ups and jump scares. She's gonna either bless the water or she's gonna just empty all the blood out. No, I remember what she does. Never mind. I remember.
Oh yeah, she like takes it and spits it at her.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Margaret.
No, it looks like
Margaret,
that the food critic from Ratatouille. That's what it looks like.
Alright. What's happening? Okay. Now what if it killed her before she got to do that? But all that goes down, but French is still possessed, so what is this? It's like Voldemort. It sold off a piece of its soul to be able to live on. So confusing. Necrophilia.
It's CPR.
She was dead for a second though.
Mouth-
He
mouth
definitely
dive.
wasn't thinking of it as CPR. He was like, "This is my last chance," before it's a little too weird.
I hope you don't mind. It's called the kiss of life. It's just called that way. It's not really,
Frenchie, what's your real name?
Maurice.
Thank you for saving my life, Maurice.
Maurice, I can't move it anymore. Maurice, I can't.
Also, another better movie. She just keeps going. Oh, he's blind in one eye now. That's rad. She's showing her ankles.
I thought this ground wasn't holy anymore.
It is now.
It is now.
You're not gonna say anything? You would throw all that, you're not gonna say anything. Don't fall asleep on me. I blame him. I blame the Nun movie for setting off. Actually, I blame the Conjuring verse, the first one, all of these religious horror movies. I mean, it was a staple, but like, it's amped up, and now there's like 4 that have been released this year alone, and it was like a dozen last year is what it feels like. There's too many. It's oversaturated.
Not this year, but that. Okay.
No, there's like you can look on
2024.
Yeah, you can look on any streaming service
My
right now.
gosh.
There's like a million. It's ridiculous. It's not that scary. Why is this rated R?
Suicide.
Oh. No, it was a sacrifice. It was Well, we're gonna have to watch The Nun 2 next.
There's not a whole lot that hasn't been said already. You know?
I feel
Bad movie. Bad story. It fell short on almost every capacity. That was it.
It's just wild to me how you go from having a movie like The Conjuring, which is like universally loved, and the second one too, I hate the third one, but you go from that to The Nun. I think really the only great movies in the Conjuring universe are the first 2 Conjuring movies. The other ones are okay. Even Annabelle Creation, which a lot of people also really like, that one does scary a lot better than some of them. I think that one's scarier than the Conjuring movies, those first 2, but I don't think it's a better movie. I think that the rest of them have kind of been awful. Like The Nun, and then they have La Llorona, that was really bad, and then are those the only ones they've done? Or am I forgetting them all because they're that bad? I have no idea. I've not enjoyed myself. I'm never going to watch this one again. Good luck. He's going to have to edit this, and you're going to have to watch it over and over and over again. Shut up. Shut should have thought about that before.
You were the one who wanted to watch this. This was regrettable. Yeah, not much more to add. That was just our reaction, I guess. It's just not much there. It's just not.
Us and everyone else hates it. Bye. You have to have an outro.